The first disposition I picked was educators should demonstrate professional friendliness, warmth, and genuine caring in their relationships with others, but with providing intellectual, emotional, and spiritual support. I chose this position as I feel that it is one of my greatest strengths. Working in special educations, you come across many students that do not have stability in their homes or personal lives. And by forming strong connections, you can be that rock that they can lean on, someone who can set an example and teach them not just the curriculum, but how to act and behave in different social situations as well. Another strength I chose was educators should promote social justice and equity, maintain appropriate standards of confidentiality, and exercise fairness in all areas, including assessment. Equity is also a skill I believe is a strength of mine because identifying the needs of my students and making sure they are practicing the skills that they need to close knowledge gaps and scaffold the new concepts is essential with special education. All of your students have different challenges and needs, and being able to quickly identify and assess them and work on improving these skills by providing targeted resources, programs, and grade level curriculum is exactly what they need to improve. My final strength was educators should recognize that reflection combined with experience leads to growth as a professional. As a new teacher, reflection and improvement is a constant goal of mine at all stages of education. Improving my system at starting my class prior to my students' arrival, improving my lessons throughout the day, and finalizing my schedule at the end of the day, as well as getting preparations done for the following day and mulling out my week and lessons. By doing so, I really hope to create a system that not only makes my life easier, but improves the life of my students within the classroom and creates a more effective teaching environment. Some areas I'd like to improve on. The first one was teachers understand the effective community involvement and servant leadership as it applies to the welfare of others in the educational setting. An aspect I wish to improve on is definitely community participation. I have recently located to a new district and I am still a stranger within my community for the most part. I also have a bad habit of focusing on going home and locking myself away after class and school's over. These are weaknesses I have identified on myself and wish to improve on. My plan to do so and get more community involvement will be hopefully with the upcoming conferences, introducing myself to the families of my students, as well as hosting a school club or coaching. I very much would like to start coaching or hosting a school club sometime next school year. That is something I've already talked to my principal about and wish to initiate. Another skill that I'd like to improve on is educators should recognize that reflection combined with experience leads to growth as a professional. This is something I stated as a strength of mine, as I very much understand the importance of it. It's just how. You can't know what you don't know, and many of these improvements just need time to improve upon myself and improve on my lessons. This isn't something I'm ignoring, and more something I'm trying to figure out. What is the best way to reflect? What will improve me the most? What skills am I lacking in? Strategies and questions that I feel like I just need more time to fully answer. Another one is educators should promote and support curiosity and encourage active inquiry. Promoting curiosity is similar to the prior disposition for me, as it is essential. Promoting curiosity incentivizes students to actively learn within and outside of a classroom. By teaching students to question and wonder, they can pursue knowledge in topics that they are truly interested in and use those skills on their own time outside of class. Become independent learners. I would like to improve this skill as I am not fully sure how to completely develop these skills, but it's something that I very much actively am trying to figure out. Finally, what are the expectations of a professional in the field of education, and how will you uphold these expectations? I believe professionals are expected to follow the code of ethics, acknowledge and enforce these dispositions that we have just discussed on themselves, and focus on personal efficacy. These traits ensure that you are acting as a professional, meeting the dispositions of an educator in your classroom and within your community, and continuously improve your own skills. These three factors protect you, your students, and continuously increase your strengths within the classroom. Thank you. This is my dispositional self-assessment, and my name is Quinn Piper.